Hello to our panel, to our thesis advisor, Sir Sil Segundo, and our professor, Dr. Leia Donato. I am Gartley Chilam, and together with Ms. Kathleen Claire Gaki, a researcher of Group 1, will be presenting our research study entitled of Effectiveness of Tanods of Barangay Pinsao Pilot Project in Implementing Peace and Order. Barangay Tanods are at the forefront of maintaining peace and order in every barangay. The barangay is the basic unit of the government which is given functions to assure peace and order at a barangay level through Republic Act No. 7160 and Memorandum Circular 2003-42. They serve as an effective and crucial workforce of the LGU in pursuing its vision of peace and security in the community. The study attempts to assess the performance of Tanods of Barangay Pinsao Pilot Project in peacekeeping, and if there is a need for any recommendation in maximizing the potentials of the Tanods in peace and order. Our literature review. We have used 3 different related researches as a basis in conducting our very own study. First is the study conducted by Mr. Donald Sumaton, entitled Effectiveness of Barangay Tanods in Crime Prevention in Central Region of Angadanan, Isabela. Based on the following findings of the study, the Barangay Tanods are moderately effective in crime prevention, and that the Barangay Tanods are encountering serious problems such as the lack of vehicles during conduct of patrol, the insufficient equipments in the conduct of crime prevention, and insufficient training such as self-defense techniques, and also other techniques regarding crime prevention and peacekeeping in the community. Second is the study conducted by Rogelio Cruz San Juan entitled The Barangay Peacekeeping Action Team as Implemented in Barangay San Isidro Agono, Rizal. Based on the findings of this study, the contributory factors to the success or failures of the Barangay Peacekeeping Action Team is responsive in developing a well-organized force, multiplier in maintaining peace and order in the Barangay San Isidro Agono, Rizal. Based on the data gathered, the Barangay Peacekeeping Action Team needs to strengthen their capabilities and be fully equipped so that they could be able to effectively perform in accordance with the functions. Lastly, the study conducted by Eric Habiatan, the Barangay Peace and Order Council of Cabagan, Isabela. In this study, the Barangay Peace and Order Council of Cabagan, Isabela was investigated, specifically the extent of participation of the council in maintaining peace and order. Findings showed that the Barangay Peace and Order Council have moderate participation in maintaining peace and order, and moderate functioning in terms of organization, meetings, policies, plans, and budget. All this imply that the Barangay Peace and Order Council are cooperative in maintenance of peace and order, wherein the council sectors of most barangay are a potential mechanism of public safety. The methodology. The researchers utilizes a descriptive survey method and a simple random sampling. The sampling method uses a known and equal probability for each variable to be drawn or selected as participants. The instrument used in this research is a questionnaire based on the provisions of Memorandum Circular 2003-42.
Hi everyone, I'm Kathleen Claire B. Gaki, and this is the continuation of our research presentation. Moving forward, I'll be presenting the data gathering procedures and the following. The researchers sought permission through a written letter given to the barangay chairman to conduct the study. After obtaining permission, the researchers administered the survey questionnaire with the attached consent letter to the target respondents through an online platform. Also, Slobin's formula was used by the researchers to calculate the sample size given the population size and the margin of error. Due to the ongoing pandemic, the researchers were not able to meet the supposed number of respondents as computed through Slobin's formula. This has prevented the researchers to personally conduct and secure the data. To give more meaning and relevance on the data gathered, the researcher used the following statistical tool. First, weighted mean. The researcher selected the appropriate measure of central tendency. Second, the percentage technique, which is the total number of cases multiplied the result by 100 in order to convert into percentage. Number 3, a scale is used to measure the number of occurrence of the statement. And lastly, Likert scale, which allows survey respondents to indicate how much they agree or disagree on the questions in the said questionnaire. For the analysis, Table 1. The overall weighted mean computed in Table 1 is 3.69, which is interpreted as most of the time. This significantly suggests that the Barangay Tanods in Barangay Pinsao pilot are most of the time effective in their respective duties and responsibilities as a Barangay Tanod in maintaining peace and order. Next is for the analysis of Table 2. Table 2 has an overall weighted mean of 3.72, which means the extent of effectiveness of the Barangay Tanods in promoting peace and order. Barangay Tanods are effective most of the time.
Hello, and as for the findings and conclusions, I'm presenting it. According to the respondents, Barangay Tanod perform their duties and responsibilities in maintaining peace and order most of the time. And the Barangay Tanods has mostly been successful to the extent of its effectiveness and promoting peace and order as determined by the constituents. And based on the findings of this study, the following conclusions are drawn. The Barangay Tanods are complacent and effective in their duties and responsibilities as provided in the DILG Memorandum Circular 2003-42, and that the residents are satisfied in their performance of the Barangay Tanods in peace and order. Based on the study, the following recommendations are made. In terms of their ongoing peacekeeping preparations or training, Barangay Tanods must be associated or connected to organizations, either with the local government or private sectors, to serve as their partner in conducting of training and seminars. As for the second recommendation, Barangay Tanods should be given a full set of equipments or tools for crime preventions, as well as appropriate facilities such as an outpost where they can store their equipments and serve as their office for duty.
And that is the end of our presentation. In behalf of our group, we would like to extend our sincere gratitude and appreciation to our dear panels. Once again, thank you, and matago-tago kami.
JC on the track, boy.